This happened 2 months ago, and I still can't get over how something so small changed everything in my life. I lost my wallet. Yeah, I know, nothing romantic about that. It slipped out of my jacket on the subway one night after a long, miserable day at work. I was exhausted, frustrated, and broke. All my cards, ID, even a photo of my mom, who passed a few years ago, were in that wallet. I panicked, reported my cards, checked the subway lost and found. Nothing. I had given up. Then, 3 days later, I get a knock on my door. It's this woman, probably mid to late 20s like me, holding my wallet. She smiled and said, "Hi, I think this belongs to you." She explained that she found it on the subway seat after I got off and noticed my address on my license. Instead of mailing it, she decided to return it in person because, in her words, it felt like the right thing to do. Her name was Mia. We stood in my doorway awkwardly for a second. I thanked her a dozen times, and just as she turned to leave, I blurted out, "Can I buy you coffee at least?" She hesitated, smiled, and said, "Sure." That coffee turned into a 4-hour conversation at a tiny cafe down the street. I don't even remember what we drank. We talked about everything. Books, music, how we both hate how early it gets dark in the winter. I found myself smiling more than I had in months. We met up again, and again, and again. She's funny, sharp, has this sarcastic wit that catches me off guard. She works at a nonprofit helping kids with disabilities, loves old movies, can't cook to save her life, but makes killer playlists. 2 weeks ago, we were walking through the park, and I told her that I was scared of how fast this was going. She looked me dead in the eye and said, "So am I. But I think some things are meant to move fast." And then she kissed me. Now it's late May, and she's asleep beside me as I write this. There's a part of me that still can't believe she found my wallet, that she brought it back, that she stayed. Reddit? I think I'm falling in love with her. Actually, no. I already have.